Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. And I made it to Vegas. I left Monday morning, got to Oklahoma Tuesday morning. We left Tuesday night, arrived here in Vegas Wednesday night. So it's Thursday morning. Just went and got some breakfast. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning, already 90 degrees out. We're gonna go check out a few sites, gonna go to Count's Custom. Then we're going to get over to South Point where we're going to be bowling and watch some bowling action today and get everything ready for the weekend. Alright guys, we'll see you in a bit.
Oh, there's my group. That's lane 13, so they should be soon. They're probably so miserable. They're miserable.
Alright guys, so here's a recap on the 2024 Open Championships in Las Vegas. I'm going to start off by saying I had a great time. First time at Nationals, first time ever in Vegas. Got to see the new strip, got to get down to Count's Customs and check out his cars, and got to see a lot of awesome things that, you know, I'd probably never ever see if I didn't go. And I want to thank my buddy Rich for hounding me for the last couple of years to go bowl Nationals with him. So here's the scoop. Didn't bowl that well at all. I only shot a 1335 for total. I was in a standard division. A lot of my problem was I was missing easy spares. Teams, being a short pattern, there was 10 right-handers on there, 4 two-handed bowlers, that's included myself. So teams, the pattern broke down really quick and really fast. Pretty much everybody was playing the same track. We all kept moving together. In team event, I was throwing the ball great. The ball was hitting the pocket nice. I'd leave some, you know, some single pins here and there, but here's where the issue started. I had to use my backup spare ball that I haven't thrown in 2 years. Well, I haven't thrown it since I got the gold Belmo ball, but I did a hard research on the Belmo ball again to get a mark out of it. The serial numbers were very faint, so I didn't want to take that ball and then be like, well, you can't use it. The serial numbers are, you know, almost gone. Come to find out, I could have taken it with me, and they would have took it over to the Storms booth and re-etched the serial number back in, since it was still legible, but it was pretty much flat. So I didn't take that spare ball that I've been comfortable with and whatnot. But I'm not blaming it on the spare ball, it's the bowler. I'm used to my bowling center where the lanes are really high friction, so if you miss a say a 6-pin or a 9-pin, a little to the right, it's gonna hook back into the pin. Or hook away. I've done that quite a bit too with my spare ball. It'd hook away. Here at Nationals, there's like no friction. That ball, I could have cranked on that ball as hard as I wanted to, and that spare ball would have went as straight as an arrow. So that was my issue with picking up spares. I couldn't get out into my head saying, hey, it's not gonna hook here. It's not gonna hook like Clearfield. You're gonna have to make sure you're dead on. So teams I shot a 468, all because of bad spare shooting. We bowled the 9:30 squad. We got done right around 12:30 at night. By the time we hiked everything back to the hotel and got upstairs and showered and in bed, it was 1:30. And then turned around at 4:30 in the morning, getting up to get ready to be back downstairs for 6 o'clock to bowl the 7 o'clock squad in the morning. So lack of sleep didn't help either, but got into doubles and singles. The four of us on the lane, we broke the pattern down really well. I watched a couple guys bowl, the days before we were there, almost a week early, and they hardly got past the 15 arrow. Well, by the time we were in the fourth, fifth game, I was throwing over the 20 arrow and getting the ball to hook back into the pocket. And same thing goes for single doubles. Spare shooting was horrible. Worst spare shooting I've ever done in my life. Bowled 9 games. I had 42 opens. So that tells you how bad my spare shooting was. And I think 2 of them were splits. Everything else were easy spares to convert. They were just missed opportunities on my part. But all in all, it was a great learning experience. It was my first time, so I can't really complain too much, and go home being all mad and grumpy because, oh, you sucked. You could have bowled better than that. You could have done better. Why didn't you throw it better? I could go home doing that, but it was my first time at Nationals. So the nerves were a little bit there. Not too bad. It was a great learning experience. It showed me what I needed to work on. It gave me something different to look at than a house shot. So, great learning experience. If you've never been to Nationals, I suggest go at least once, whether it's Vegas, Baton Rouge, Reno, wherever the event's held. I suggest go. It was a great time. Had fun. Vegas is huge. We stayed at South Point, and I didn't have to go anywhere. Everything was right there in the building. Now I had to go get some snuff. So I had to walk across the street to the gas station to get a roll of snuff. But other than that, everything was there. Food, gift shop, movie theater, swimming pool, a rodeo, you name it, it was in there. But it was a great time. Like I said, I didn't bowl well. It was on me. Bad spare shooting. I can't stress that enough that, I sucked at spare shooting. But, I didn't get mad that I missed a spare or missed a bunch of spares. I just kept in a good, cheerful mood. Like I told Rich, I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. If I pick up the spare, I pick up the spare. If I don't, I don't. I don't care. I'm there to have fun and enjoy my vacation. That was my vacation for the year. And I just wanted to have a good time, and I wasn't going to leave there all angry and mad because I didn't get what I wanted to get in scores. And so, but all in all, great trip. I just figured I'd give you guys a recap. Shout out to my new sponsor, Hallmark Bowling Shoes. I had their new shoes on this weekend. They're very comfortable shoes for the price. The only thing I had to do is I don't use a rubber sole on my slide foot because I slide flat. So I had to buy a felt heel for it so I can get the shoes to work for me. But all in all, great shoes. Very affordable price. I'm gonna do a video on them here soon, probably in a week or two. Shout out to Bullify. As you see, I'm still in my jersey. We left at 10 o'clock Sunday morning from Vegas. Got back to Rich's house in Oklahoma at 5:30 a.m. Monday, which is today. Which this video will get posted probably tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday. Got back to his place at 5:30 a.m. I left for Pennsylvania. It's 12:07 here in Missouri. I'm almost to St. Louis. I got quite a few more hours to go until I get home. It says I'll be home at 10 after 12 on Tuesday morning, so a little after midnight. It's been a long ride. Well worth it. You know, I got to go through Texas and New Mexico and Arizona and got to see, you know, them states. There wasn't much to look at, but it was pretty cool to see the mountains and everything. So, like I said, shout out to Bullify for the great jerseys, CTD for the cleaning products and bowl maintenance stuff. I had to go pick up some more at the pro shop at South Point. So, but I'll leave everything in the description down below, and that's all I really got to say about Vegas, other than I sucked at spare shooting. Learn how to pick your spares up. That's important. But alright guys, I'll see you next time out on the lanes in Pennsylvania.